Jung Hae-in cried over Jung So-min and LND in front of the Veteran2 audience. Hello wonderful audience of our YouTube channel, we are thrilled to have you here again. Before we dive into today's story, we'd like to kindly remind you to support our channel. Your love and support mean the world to us as we continue to bring you the latest and most exciting updates. Now, let's get into the heartfelt and emotional scene involving our beloved Jung Hae-in. During a recent special event with the Veteran2 audience, Jung Hae-in stood before his fans, visibly holding back tears as he addressed them. He announced that it was the finale of Love Next Door, a show that had captured the hearts of many fans watched closely, feeling the weight of the moment just as much as Hae-in did. His hands trembling slightly, his expression soft, he lifted a hand to his face, gently wiping away what seemed to be the beginnings of tears. For a brief moment, it was clear that he was deeply moved, reflecting not only on the end of the series, but also on the unforgettable memories he created alongside his company star, Jung So-min. We feel you, Hae-in. We truly do. Many fans in the crowd could sense that this was more than just the end of a show. For Hae-in, Love Next Door wasn't just another project. It was special to him. His bond with So-min on and off-screen had blossomed throughout the series, and seeing him on stage in such an emotional state made everyone wonder just how much this show and their time together meant to him. Could it be that he was missing the joyful and heartwarming moments he shared with So-min during filming? After all, their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, and many believed that there might be something more to their relationship. Perhaps his feelings for So-min run deeper than we know, and his tears are a testament to the affection and gratitude he holds for her in the show. In the image captured on stage, Jung stands with his head slightly tilted down, as if overwhelmed by the flood of emotions. His arm, raised with a subtle motion, is wiping away what could only be a tear or two. In his other hand, he clutches a piece of paper which might have contained the final words he shared with the audience. Words that were clearly filled with emotion. His casual yet stylish outfit, complete with a cap pulled low, almost added to the mystery of his mood. Fans watched in silence, moved by his vulnerability and sincerity. It was as if, for a brief moment, we were all there with him, feeling the bittersweetness of goodbye not just to the show, but possibly to an era of his life spent with So-min. And as the night continued, one couldn't help but were these tears just for the show or was there something more behind them? The way Hae-in stood on stage, the quiet trembling of his hand, and the heartfelt way he addressed the audience all hinted at a deeper, more personal connection. His emotions, raw and real, were a beautiful reminder of how much Love Next Door meant to him, and possibly how much So-min does too. Let's all take a moment to appreciate this touching scene and send Hae-in our love as he embarks on the next chapter with all without So-min by his side. Jung So-min in a wedding dress next door getting married to Jung Hae-in. Hello fans of our YouTube channel ZWBSTHAO. We're back with some exciting and heart-fluttering news, so let's dive right into it. The popular TVN drama Love Next Door has left fans in a frenzy once again. And this time it's all because of one jaw-dropping moment. Jung So-min, the lovely actress who plays by So-ryu, appeared in a stunning wedding dress, and who could possibly take his eyes off her? Certainly not Jung Hae-in, her co-star who portrays Choi Sung-hyo in the drama. This pivotal moment has fans all over the world asking the same: is this a hint of a happily ever after sealed with a wedding? The charming romance between Sung-hyo and So-ryu has kept viewers hooked from the very beginning. The ups and downs, the stolen glances, the small gestures of affection have all built up to this final moment. With tonight being the finale, Love Next Door has gifted us with some sneak peek images that have stirred up an overwhelming sense of anticipation. As soon as the preview showed So-min walking into view in a gorgeous white gown, looking radiant and breathtaking, everyone knew this was going to be something special. And the most beautiful part, the way Hae-in, or rather Sung-hyo, couldn't tear his eyes away from her. His gaze was filled with admiration, love, and a sense of awe. Could this be the sign of an unforgettable wedding-filled finale? For weeks, we've watched Sung-hyo and So-ryu grow closer as they navigated the complexities of their lives in the familiar neighborhood setting. From awkward first encounters to moments of undeniable chemistry, their relationship has blossomed in a way that feels so natural yet completely enchanting. But this wedding dress, this is a whole new level. Fans can't stop. Are they really going to end as lovers? Possibly even husband and wife? What does the wedding dress mean for their future? These questions have set social media ablaze, with everyone sharing their theories on how this emotional roller coaster might conclude. In one particularly touching scene, So-ryu and Sung-hyo are seen on a quiet night, walking side by side in the neighborhood that holds so many memories for them. The camera captures the subtle yet powerful emotion shared between them as So-ryu flashes a warm smile. Sung-hyo's eyes, however, tell an entirely different story. Filled with affection and longing, his gaze lingers on her almost as if he's memorizing every detail of the moment. The atmosphere is calm, peaceful, and overwhelmingly sweet. It's the kind of love that doesn't need words to be understood. Their connection is palpable, and viewers can't help but melt at the sight of Sung-hyo wrapping his arms around So-ryu's neck in a tender, intimate gesture. The scene radiates pure warmth, leaving fans clutching their hearts and wishing for nothing but happiness for this couple. Then there's the wedding dress scene. Choi Sung-hyo, looking as dapper as ever in his crisp suit, stands mesmerized by So-ryu as she steps out in a perfectly elegant white wedding gown. It's the ultimate fairy tale moment, and the way his eyes never leave her for a second says it. He is completely, utterly captivated. Could this be the grand finale that everyone has been hoping for? The scene left fans wondering whether the pair's relationship, which started out as just neighbors and friends, will take that magical leap into true love. The appearance of the wedding dress doesn't just mark a turning point for Sung-hyo and So-ryu's love story. It symbolizes a major moment in the entire show. Fans everywhere are buzzing with excitement, imagining the possibilities for this beloved couple. As the final episode airs tonight, the anticipation is higher than ever. Will we see a grand, emotional wedding? Will they finally acknowledge the deep feelings that have been growing between them throughout the series? It's a moment that fans have been waiting for. And the wedding dress has sparked endless hope for a romantic, heartwarming ending. As we sit on the edge of our seats, waiting to see what tonight's episode holds, we can't help but cheer for Sung Hyo and Sok Ryu. Their journey together has been filled with sweet, humorous and touching moments. And now, with the finale upon us, we can only hope that their love story culminates in the happiest of endings. A beautiful, tear-jerking wedding that fans will remember forever. Tonight, Love Next Door will bring their story to a close. And while we'll miss watching these two together, we can't wait to see how it all unfolds.